Hello and welcome to Tinker's Lab, and we've got a garden light. And it ain't working. Oh, I wonder why that is. Well, you see, the grandchildren came to visit. They're still here. But they grab hold of this thing from its holder, and well, it ended up on the floor. Luckily, this glass shade did not break. Yes, it's glass. But, as you can see, the solar panel has fallen out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it apart. That we are. So let's remove the screws. Right, let's put them into a metal dish so we don't lose them. So release the screws and put them in the metal dish and see what's going on. Now, it looks to me that this little light has a solar panel, and there's then they got this load of hot melt glue, I think, underneath for holding it on there, but also it sort of like blocks the hole. So you can see there's the wire. I can't solder it back on just like that because I can't get to it because the wire's so short. I can't pull it through. No, so I need to find a solution. So what we're going to do is we'll take that out of there. As you can see, we've got the nickel metal hydride battery in there and a little LED. Now, if I wanted to, I could put a brighter one in there, make it a bit brighter if I wanted to. But I don't need to. We just use them as markers. So let's remove that all out of the way, so I can see what's going on. How's that battery doing? That looks alright. Okay, let's put that to one side. Let's put that. I'll put it in there. And we have the two battery connections. It's a funny little AA battery in there instead of a soldered in jobby. There's only 200 milliamp. Ain't gonna last long, is it? Could be a bigger one in. In fact, I could do that anyway. Yeah, I could do. But there's the LED. Here is two wires leading to the solar panel. Got one wire that's going under to the negative side of the solar panel, and then we've got the other wire, which is the red one here, going for all this hot melt glue. Now, unfortunately, the hot melt glue is, well, that's not very helpful for that. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to release it on that side of things so I can actually remove this wire, strip it back, solder it back on, and then, actually it might be better to try and pull it through actually. So I'll have a little pair of pliers on there. Little long nose ones. Can I grab that with that? Maybe. I've got a hold of that. Maybe I can then melt or loosen it by softening it, the hot melt glue, and pull it through. I'm just heating up the hot melt glue because obviously it's sticking the wire into place. And hopefully I can pull it through. There you go. Let's see. I pulled it through. So it's quite an easy little fix. It should be. Now, everything's sticky and gooey. Right, let's make sure that doesn't grab it too hard. So I need to take or strip that back. No, I can't do it with my fingernails. So I'll get some wire strippers. That's no good. Just try it there. There you go. Let's twist that round. I'll have to tin that. I don't know, did I strip it? Did I damage the wire doing that or not? No, it's okay. It's just not a lot of copper on there, is there? Let's grab a little tiny bit of, there we go, solder, and let's tin it. Unfortunately, I've got all the yucky plastic stuff on the end of my soldering iron. Oh, no, that's done it okay. So that's tinned. See that? I've tinned that all the way along. And now I just need to snip the end off because currently it's too long. Like so. And now I need to solder that back onto here, onto that part of that solar panel. See, just there. Now, so let's just loosen that solder. Right, put a bit of fresh bit of solder on this. There's some fresh flux on it. There you go. And we'll just sort of fiddly, isn't it? Everything's I can't even see it now, can you? So I'll bring it up to there, like so. I'll try not to break the other wire off. There you go. That's soldered onto there. Let it cool down. I need to clean the end of that soldering iron off. Plastic on it. Well, that'll do. I'll just remove that bit of solder that's sticking up. There you go. Hopefully, I'll be able to glue this back down again, pull this wire back through again, like so. So I'm going to get some hot melt glue on there. There's my little Beyond hot melt glue gun. Let that heat up. When that's both lights green, I should be able to stick some hot melt glue on there. And it should charge the battery up again. Now, I don't have no natural light in here, so I can't really show you that. Okay, we've got a big hot melt glue there. So now what I need to do is hopefully squeeze some. Let's make sure it's soft first. And what I find is with this glue gun is that it's that first bit is a bit tough. It needs a little bit. There you go. It's going in there. All right. Now I'm going to stick that down quickly. While I'm pulling that wire through at the same time. So yeah, there you go. And then I can hold that down there. That's good. And then I'm going to put another blob of hot melt glue around those wires again, because we've got no water leaking in, you see. There you go. Yeah, it's all stringy stuff everywhere. Stringy stuff. Then we have our battery there. I wonder if I've got a bigger battery. I've got one of these, which are... That's 2,300 milliamp hour. Whereas this one here is only 200 milliamp hour. So that'll definitely run for longer. If I put that in now, I'll put it for a laugh. It might charge it up. Let me have this little bit here. So that went into that little holder there. There you go. Make sure the wires aren't going to get trapped anywhere. That one, if you see that, that's obviously got trapped by a screw. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue on that, just to stop that from getting trapped again. Just onto the battery, that'll be fine. So the wire doesn't like find its way. Oh, that's it, that's good. Find its way behind that screw again. Is that way up? I think it's this way up, isn't it? Yeah. There's 1, 2. Right, we have a little slot in there. What's that all about? Doesn't matter way around it goes. Don't think so. I don't think it matters. Alright. That'll sit on there like that. Hang on, they usually like a little switch on these. Like a little photo cell sort of arrangement. I thought there was a little switch on these normally. No, there's no switch on this one. It just decides by the voltage coming in, I imagine, whether it's dark or light, depending on already. It's probably maybe the light comes on when it realises that it's getting no charge. I might be wrong, but we'll see, won't we? Let's find that screw holes. Let's get that back onto focus again. That's better. I went out of focus, it did. Ooh, don't like that. Screw's a bit rusty. Ideally, put a bit of grease on or something to stop the screw rusting up. These things are only cheap. These are like $2.99 each or something. These ones are, these glass ones. They're slightly more powerful than those tiny little ones you get, but not by a lot. I'm quite tempted to put a bigger LED in there, something more, a bit more oomph. I reckon that should work now. That was coming on, it was. I saw the light shine, glowing. Is it a flash? It's not, it's quite bright in here. Oh, there you go. Anyway, it's working. So that's a good sign. It needs to charge up, then that's what it needs to do, and that slots back onto there. So now it's working again. Alright, so that's a simple little jobby. If you want to replace a battery or reconnect the wires again, how easy was that? You know? Takes no time at all. Toodaloo, don't forget to beat the old like button.